Fillbrandt. I'm the assistant producer on Star Wars Republic Commando. Star Wars Republic Commando, it's a squad-based first-person shooter that features our innovative one-touch squad control system, which ultimately makes the squad the player's ultimate weapon. Now, like most FPSs, we're going to have a ton of great, unique Star Wars weapons we're going to give players, blaster rifles, rocket launchers, but ultimately the squad will be the player's ultimate weapon in their arsenal. And how do we achieve that? We have this very unique one-touch squad control system that I'll be showing you in a second. And what you're seeing right now is an in-game mission brief. We never take the player out of this sort of first-person view throughout the entire game. Now you watch the squad as they go forward. They're in different command modes, and I'll get into that in a second as well. But you know how they instinctively take up different cover points throughout the world. Now the one-touch squad, basically, as I point the reticle at a particular area, you'll see that these holographic images come up to give the player sort of a contextual reference point in the world to show them what the squad would do. Now we know we need to get through this door to attack some enemies that we saw go to the other side. So with the touch of one button, I'm able to send the squad to do a door breach. You notice they'll take up the positions just like you saw. Now if I wanted to, I could go up there and actually set the charge myself, and we'll have a lot of different ways for the player to actually perform door breaches. The squad will instinctively attack any enemies they encounter on the other side. And in this demo, we're actually on the planet Geonosis, which Episode 2 fans will remember from the movie. But we're going to have 7 unique different environments and 15 different missions. We go from Geonosis to a Federation core ship, to the surface of the planet, as well as a Republic assault ship, and the planet of Kashyyyk, the Wookiee homeworld. But you notice as I move forward, I have the squad in a search and destroy, which is like sort of an aggressive posture. They will instinctively, as they feel me coming up from behind them, continue to move forward and through the environment. This is another example of the one-touch squad. I can see across the way that I've got some enemies on a bridge, so I take out my sniper attachment. But I don't want to snipe these guys by myself, so I'm going to actually have one of my commandos perform a snipe maneuver. And you see the rest of the squad will instinctively react as the enemies come across. Now some of the other commands I can give the squad are like secure position, form up, search and destroy, recall. All these are just done by holding down one button on the controller. Very simple control scheme. We don't want to bog the player down with a bunch of menus or having to pre-plan the squad's activities. Very simple, very easy to learn. We want to keep the player immersed in the gameplay at all time and have that forward-feeling momentum. Another example, as I take care of this guy. Another example of this, you can see down there. I'm going to go ahead. I don't know what's down there, so I'm going to have my squad go ahead and go down and secure that area as I take out my anti-armor attachment. As the enemy shows up, oh, accidentally got one of my guys. But that's okay. One of the great things in the game, actually, you don't have to worry about your squad because they'll instinctively heal each other as they go through the air. So one of them becomes incapacitated for any amount of time. Once the combat's over, the other squad member will go over, and you'll notice this guy's going to actually go over to a back-to-healing station and instinctively replenish his health, which you can see in the lower left-hand side of the HUD there. Now, I can also send guys over there if I want to. If I see a guy who's really low and I don't want him to get taken out, I can actually command him to go over to a health station and heal himself. I'm ready to actually go down into a Geonosian hatchery. I don't know what's down there. It's a dangerous area. So I'm going to actually lob a shell down there, and I've sent my squad in to secure the position. Now, these are Geonosian warriors that you're seeing right now, and we also have some Geonosian drones, these little guys that hatch out of these, kind of a swarm enemy that come out of these eggs. Now, because it's kind of a dangerous area, there's a potential for a lot of hostiles to come through here. I've actually set up one of my guys to actually cover the rest of my guys as I send them down to the end of the room down here. As I move into this next area, other enemies that we're going to have are Federation separatist droids, like battle droids, super battle droids, droidicas, advanced spider droids. And in this case, I'm actually taking out my EMP grenade. Different types of weapons have different effects, or more effective against other enemies. Now, I've located the jamming device that I need to destroy on this particular mission in order to restore communications with my advisor. As So I'm going to throw some EMP grenades out there to kind of clear the path. Have my guys secure position. And move into the air to kind of investigate it. And you can see I got a lot of Geonosian warriors coming after me from all different directions. My squad's taking them out. Whoa. And you can see the jamming device actually distorting my HUD visor there with the interference from it. We're also going to have multiplayer for both Xbox and PC with a 2 to 4 player split screen on Xbox. Deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the flag. Now in this case, I need to get up and you can see my objective in the top of the HUD there says disable jamming device. So I've set 2 guys to cover me. I'm going to have the third guy, the third commando, go up and disable that. Now if I wanted to, I could go up there and disable it myself, but I'm going to provide cover as you watch my commando move across. And you can see that, again, there's a contextual hologram there that shows the player what's going on. So we've successfully disabled the shield. I'm going to recall my squad and head back over to the jamming device so I can destroy it now.
Place a charge on the jamming device. Defend this position.
The game's going to be coming out this fall on Xbox and PC. And we will be featuring some unique Episode 3 characters that kind of tie into the Episode 3 movie. And there you can see it. Destroy the jamming device. I've completed my mission.